Global maritime tensions and Iran-USA conflict. In today's world, conflict is no longer limited to land-based warfare. According to multiple international media reports and global strategic analysis, modern power struggles are increasingly unfolding across oceans, through trade routes, energy corridors, and strategic choke points. At the center of this global tension stands Iran, while closely monitoring developments is the United States. The Strait of Hormuz, a global pressure point. International reporting consistently highlights the Strait of Hormuz as one of the most critical maritime choke points in the world. This narrow passage connects the Persian Gulf to open international waters, and global energy data widely confirms that nearly one-fifth of the world's oil supply passes through it. Due to its geographic position, Iran holds significant influence in this region. According to global media and security analysis, Iran's naval activity, including patrols, exercises, and fast boat operations, is often interpreted as a demonstration of strategic leverage. From Iran's perspective, this waterway is not only economic, it is also a strategic deterrence tool. United States strategy and rising pressure. On the other side, international reporting shows that the United States maintains a firm and high-pressure approach toward Iran. Under President Donald Trump, global media and policy analysis describe a maximum pressure strategy, which includes strong economic sanctions targeting Iran's oil exports, financial restrictions on trade networks, increased naval presence in the region, diplomatic pressure on allies. According to international expert commentary, this strategy is driven by concerns over Iran's nuclear program and regional influence. However, global analysis also shows that this approach has intensified tensions rather than reducing them. Escalation in the maritime domain. Recent international reports highlight growing instability in and around the Persian Gulf. Incidents involving commercial shipping, naval encounters, and increased surveillance have raised concerns among global observers. While neither side has entered full-scale war, analysts widely describe the situation as a dangerous and unstable standoff. Energy markets are particularly sensitive to these developments, as even minor disruptions in this region can impact global oil prices and supply chains. Beyond the Gulf, expansion of strategic competition. According to international media coverage, the competition between Iran and the United States is no longer limited to the Persian Gulf. Attention is increasingly shifting toward the Red Sea, a critical maritime corridor connecting Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. This region has become an important extension of global maritime strategy, where influence over shipping routes translates into geopolitical power. Africa's emerging role and global impact. The Red Sea and expanding influence zones. The Red Sea is widely recognized in global reporting as one of the most important shipping corridors in the world. According to international analysis, Iran has shown increasing strategic interest in this region through indirect partnerships and regional engagement. This development is viewed by global observers as part of a broader effort to expand influence beyond the Persian Gulf. Because of its location, the Red Sea has become a critical intersection between Africa, Asia, and Europe. Africa's strategic position in global competition. International reports and policy analysis increasingly highlight the Horn of Africa as a region of growing geopolitical importance. Countries in this region are located near key maritime routes and access points to the Red Sea and Indian Ocean. As a result, Africa is becoming more relevant in global discussions around maritime security, trade routes, port access and logistics, regional stability. According to global media analysis, external powers are increasingly engaging with African coastal states due to their strategic geographic position. This has placed Africa at the center of emerging global maritime competition. Economic pressure and alternative trade routes. Global economic reporting indicates that Iran has been working to reduce its dependence on heavily monitored maritime routes. This includes efforts to develop alternative trade corridors and diversify economic partnerships. However, international analysts note that these strategies face structural limitations due to sanctions and geopolitical constraints. Rising risks and global uncertainty. Across international media and expert commentary, several risks are consistently highlighted. Increased military presence in sensitive maritime zones, deep political mistrust between major powers, risk of accidental escalation at sea, volatility in global energy markets. Security analysts warn that even minor incidents in these regions could escalate quickly due to high tension levels. Global impact beyond the region. The consequences of these tensions extend far beyond the Middle East. According to global economic reporting, disruptions in key maritime routes directly affect global oil prices, shipping and insurance costs, supply chain stability, inflation in developing economies. African economies are particularly sensitive to these changes due to their dependence on imported fuel and goods. Conclusion. A changing global order. International analysis suggests that the world's oceans are no longer just trade pathways. They are becoming arenas of geopolitical competition. Iran and the United States remain central actors in this evolving landscape, but regions such as Africa are increasingly becoming strategically important. As global tensions continue to evolve, the future of maritime security remains uncertain. The key question remains: who will shape control over the world's most critical sea routes, and how will Africa define its role in this changing global order?